Hello guys, I'm your author. Today I come with very new story, very new content. I'm sure this is a simple content. Well, I'm sure you all like it. So if you like, then subscribe and tell me in comments. Okay, now let's get started. Another story going to start. Please, auntie, how can I stay here? Eyes filled with tears and said Mrs. Bhakti. Okay, see, this is house. You have to work here, and every month sent me. He shocked. He joined his hands in front of and nodded as no. Tink, please don't do this with me. Now tears rolling down, but she doesn't listen to him. Hold his hand and go inside the mansion. Well, this is Jen mansion. They need one maid there, and that's why Tian come here. He don't have anyone in his life. That's why he come here for working. Because him for the work he cry in front of her, but she doesn't listen to him. Now he's have to stay this house day and night. He also have to work here. Well, the next scene is start. Other hand, first everyone was busy to talking with each others. They all are very relaxed, but when they listen, manager, everyone back your work. Mr. Jungkook coming. He loudly said everyone sit their seats. Elevator door open when man come out. He wear fully black color man, three-piece suit, looking very handsome. But there no one have wish to look at him. They looking down and Jungkook slowly walked because first he have to see everyone. Now he go his cabin. Still everyone didn't move because Jungkook office was transparent. He clearly see what's everyone doing outside. He sit on the chair. Secretary. Good morning, sir. Jungkook just nodded. Jungkook, tell me schedule. As usual, cold voice. He nodded and start to talking. Start to telling him everything. His about his meetings, members' name, and at all. He tell everything and go outside. Sometime later, office cabin open and someone knocked the door. Jungkook, you already opened the door and still asking. Tell him, but eyes on laptop. He chuckled. Well, you know him. Why I come here? Look at him and ask Jungkook. Look at him and raised one eyebrow. Yoongi, I miss my Hyung. That's why I come here for meeting. Jungkook, Yoongi, go. This time I was busy, so it's better for you go outside. I'm busy. Yoongi, Young, please do take come home soon. Awkwardly smiled because everyone was waiting to you. Jungkook looked at him with eyes. He stand up. Yoongi, I know you surely come soon to Jagla, said and hurriedly stand up. Now Yoongi go behind. He rests his head on chair back and close his eyes. Today one family comes in mansion and Jungkook know everything. Why they coming? hmm Why they coming? That's why Jungkook don't want to marry someone, but his mom doesn't listen to him. Mrs. Jin call her friend family at home for Jungkook. That's why Yoongi come here. Surely Mrs. Jin sent him here. His eyes still closed. In whole life, he never think about someone. But last week, when he is the chief guest of the university, he see one boy there. He feel like everyone stop for a moment. In his life, he see many boys, beautifuls, but he is different. All function. His eyes on this beauty. After that, it's been 1 week. Jungkook didn't see him once time. Well, he want to see him, but his mind never gave him permission to think about him. But his heart never forget him. Jungkook is being Jungkook don't know what's happening with him. Suddenly door was knocked. Jungkook stand up because it's time to attend the meeting. Okay, well the next scene is Tarjan mansion. Jimin's son go and call new working boy. I want to talking him. I want to talk with him. लिखना था. She said make Jimin nodded. Sometime later, Jimin entered the living room with him. He held Tiang's hand who's looking down. Jimin's eyes filled with tears like both already know to each other. He is looking down. Granny's son, who's he? Point to Tiang. Jimin and Tiang looking down. Looking. Granny's son, I'm asking you something. Jimin, he is new here. He closed his eyes and said, Granny, huh? Son, you are. Look at Young and asked, who's looking down and nodded. Granny, Jen. She loudly called her name. Mrs. Jen entered the living room. Mrs. Jen, what happened, Mom? Granny, look at this age. You still want he work here? Point to Tang, who's looking down. Mom, his auntie left here. I gave her huge amount of. This time I also didn't see him, but now I'm also shocked. She looked at Jungkook and said, and that's why Jimin, Mom, we both are good friends, eh, Danny? फोन चला ला बिल्कुल नहीं डर लगना वा ना सुती दूजी आवाज ते उठी good friends in university do you know hold his hand and said Granny Jen call his auntie and tell him he is very young he have full right to live his life Mrs. Jen yes Granny wait I call her she said and about to call her but Tiang avidly saying, no, no, please don't do this, ma'am. I in front of you. Please don't do this. He kneeled down and said, Mrs. Jen and Granny shocked, like suddenly what happened to him. Granny, but son, Tiang, please, ma'am, I can work here easily. They're just, I work. But if he'd meet to someone, so what I do? Tears rolling down and said, Mrs. Jen, sit on the couch. Tiang, I do every work which you told me, ma'am. Look at Mrs. Jen. Okay, if you want, so we can't do anything. Thank you so much. Think this is good. Now we always stay together. Happily said. Tiang smiled, Mrs. Jen. Well, do you know how to cooking? Look at him and ask Tiang. Yes, I know everything. Give me list. I made everything. She nodded. Mrs. Jen, tomorrow one family was coming, so I want everything perfect. Said Meg. He hurriedly nodded. Tiang, I try my best. Mrs. Jen nodded. Mrs. Jen, Jimin, I don't have any problem with your friendship, but listen to me carefully. Because of your friendship, Tiang do not complete his work. So after that, I have told to him. Jimin, yes, mom, I understand. She nodded, Mrs. Jen. Go, Jimin, tell him the way of kitchen. Jimin, come. Look at him and said, now both go. Time skip. Granny called Jungkook, tell him come home. I tried, but he didn't attend my calls. She nodded, door open, and guests entered the hall. There one girl, lady, and man entered the hall. Mrs. Dunn meet her, and then they all sit down. They all are busy talking with each other. At this moment, door opened and Jungkook entered the hall. He see the guest and took a deep Jungkook, hello. Look at Miss Lee and said, Mrs. Lee, come son, come and sit here. Point to sit beside Rina. Rina look at her and smile. Jungkook, yeah, I am coming, but first I have to change it, then I come. Said Meg, they nodded. Jungkook started walking. When he climbed up, he see one beauty coming down. He wear very simple dress, hold some dishes in his hand. He is looking down like he don't have courage to look at him. Jungkook in mind, he is in my house. Think and see the back. Now this beauty go towards the kitchen. But Jungkook faces space. He come to reality when he listened the name of this boy. Jungkook said dining table. She loudly said Jungkook. He hurriedly went went to his room. Yeah, ये इसके हमने कमरे में गया था. यहाँ से नहीं कितनी बुरी गल है ना. Went to his
अच्छा ये मैं सुनती ही नहीं.
how he see the boy who stay his at now. He is the maid of his mansion. He can't, that's why run towards the room. Behind Rina sees Jungkook back. Rina in mind, finally you're become mine. Happily think. After 20 minutes later, Jungkook control himself and come down. He sit on the separate couch, but still he lost his thoughts. He again listened that in a voice, Ma'am, everything is ready, please come. Looking down and said, Jungkook still looking like he don't have courage to look at him. Mrs. Yen, okay, we are coming. He is the king of Jungkook, but now he is the of Jungkook house. How Jungkook do this? How Jungkook? But this time he can't speak up because he know his mother. Now everyone stand up and went to dining room. Yoongi sit beside Jimin. Jimin want to eat with sit beside Jimin. Jimin want to eat with Taeyang, but his mom never gave him permission. That's why he sit with everyone. Rina sit in front of Jungkook, but he doesn't care because this time he lost his thoughts and Taeyang work. Before 1 week, he see Taeyang who's looking very happy and fresh, but today he is totally changed. Mrs. and Jungkook. Jungkook come to reality. Jungkook, yes, mom. Mrs. and son, where were you lost? Huh? Jungkook, nothing. As usual, cold voice. Nina, I'm saying there will be fun if we youngers go out for some days. Say and look at Jimin, who smiled and nodded. Jungkook, but I don't want to go. I have work here. Said and start to eating. Mrs. Jen, it's okay, dear. You Yoongi, Jimin go, and it will be fun. And auntie, we also need their maid. When it's mean, he is ready. That's why he didn't talk to someone यार जाके समूह लोगों के पे हैं तुसी आते कल गलत है ना मैं साढ़े ना जागती हूँ लंबी की वॉइस ओवर चाहिए सिर्फ 15 मिनट का आया वा जो ख़त्म होनी सी उदों ही बनानी सी मैसेज या ऑफ कोर्स you all need ये लाइट बंद कर दे इसमें उठ के चार्जिंग ते नहीं लाना इनू and I said Jimin mom didn't go with us as my friend not me please look at her with teary eyes Mrs. and Jimin we talk later said he is looking down and Nietzsche Yoongi hold Jimin hand. Jimin looked at him, he gave him eyesight and nodded. Now Jimin understand what Yoongi want to sit. He is looking down. There Taeyang come with sweet dish. Jungkook look at him, who's looking very cute and innocent. His heart was to see him like this. But there is no one who's scared. Jungkook, Taeyang, ma'am, this is sweet dish. Smile put there. No first serve me. Yes, ma'am. He's trying young for work. Jungkook, you go kitchen loudly. Uh-huh. तुमने फ़ोन दी लाइट चला दे कुछ नहीं होंदा है Jungkook see everyone look at him with widened eyes and Taeyang who was looking very scared Jungkook आई उधर अपने होते पीछे रख ला अल्लाह क्या डराउन दिया इनमें दोनों छाके इतने करा के चल कुछ नहीं हो चला and Taeyang who's looking Jungkook I mean go and make coffee for everyone hurry up said Meg he nodded and hurriedly go behind he again sit down Jungkook didn't eat the dinner he want but in front of everyone he can't Jimin knows something is he asked his brother later Jungkook stand up Jungkook excuse me said and about to go but Rina said Rina tomorrow morning be ready we are going look at him and start walking because now if he's staying working in front of him like this he must be do something that's why he goes from behind Ting served tea to everyone Mrs. Jen gave coffee Jungkook to his room he nodded and started walking but he is very scared at time well the next scene is start Jungkook entered the room. He started walking here and there. He fell in his. He don't know what he do. He can't speak up there because he respect to Taeyang. But if someone with him, Sujan Jungkook is enough for him or her. They can start doing the. He sit on the couch and rest his hand on. He closed his eyes and lost in his thoughts. He don't know what's happening with him. He think he's being yes Jungkook for Jungkook who only know how to ignore the peoples, how to talk everyone coldly. He fell in sleep. There was not in this. Suddenly, the door was knocked. Jungkook come in, eyes still closed, and said, "Well, the door opened. Taeyang, coffee." Small smile appeared on Taeyang's face when they entered the room. That time, Jungkook realized he is Taeyang. Well, this is the good for him. And Taeyang sir again said, Jungkook, call me Jungkook. Said make Jungkook shocked. He think he listened something wrong. Jungkook sit on the chair. Taeyang shocked. He hurriedly sit on the chair. Jungkook look at him. Both eyes met. He hurriedly looking down. Jungkook chuckled to see him like this. Jungkook in mind. अच्छा Jungkook in mind कितने गया Mr. Kim, you have to you have power to me. It's been 1 hour. Tiang eyes on Jungkook. Tiang, sir, can I go? Looking down, Jungkook, no. 5 times Tiang asked to him, did he go? But always Jungkook say him no. Like Jungkook want he stay here. Jungkook, before 1 week, I see you at university. So now why you working here? Ask question. Ting eyes filled with tears for tears, and now Jungkook ask him everything about himself. He don't like to someone. जो आधा तो हुआ. Jungkook, I am asking you something. How Tiang tell him he don't have courage to speak up. Suddenly door knocked. Tiang look at the door and start to ticking. Jungkook yells, come in. Normally said, Jimin enter the room. Jungkook, Tiang see him unhurriedly. Jimin, what happened? Tiang, he me. Point to Jungkook and said Jimin shocked. Jungkook looking down and chuckled. Jimin, but how Tiang? He is my elder brother. Tiang shocked Jungkook. Jimin, sit down and tell me why he come here. Mm. Now he again become. Jimin nodded and tell him everything. Jungkook eyes. He stand up and start to looking outside. Trying to control himself. Taeyang, let's go now. Hold his hand and said Jimin nodded. Jimin, can we go Hyung? Look at Jungkook who just nodded and both ran. Whole Jungkook think about it. He didn't sleep for a moment, but still. Mm, well, the next scene is start. Next day, they all are ready for going their farmhouse. Jimin is happy because Taeyang going with him, but he is sad because he is going with him as a. But he don't know when he come back. Taeyang life get totally changed. Will Yoongi drive the car? Uh, Jungkook sit beside him. Rina, Jimin, and Taeyang sit on the passenger seats. Well, I'm feeling. Give me water. Jungkook opened his eyes and looked at Jung, who smiled and hurriedly give her. Taeyang, Yoongi. Taeyang, if you want, so you can call me Hyung, because you are my younger brother. Jungkook, like Jimin. Jungkook shocked. Jungkook, what are you? What are you? Jimin looking down, trying to his. Jungkook, well, I know everything. Said Yoongi, this is good for me. Said make Jungkook juggle. Jungkook, sitting who happily listen their talks. Well, the next scene is also going to start. He's sitting with the help of side mirror of the car. He sees box shaped unique smile on Taeyang's face. He also smiled and looking down. He again see, but this time both eyes met. Taeyang hurriedly looking down. Jungkook smiled. He closed his eyes. Jungkook, Auntie told me when we going arranged the tell to him. Jungkook did not tell anything because this time he was busy to admiring someone. Well, Taeyang listened Rina talks. He hurriedly looking down because he know Jungkook look at him, but he is already with someone. ये तो इसकी तो होने ही वाली है. Jungkook clearly see in Taeyang his smile and close his eyes. Well, after some time later, Yoongi stopped the car. Everyone see and they all are happy because this house was very beautiful and the pretty. Hmm. हो जा नेक्स्ट सीन हो गया जी. They all are come out. Jungkook fold his hands on his and look at Taeyang, who's busy to talking with Jimin happily. He realized Taeyang come first time this type place, says Rina. Jungkook come here loudly because she see Jungkook look at him. That's why she is angry. No doubt Taeyang is more than her beautiful. But she don't know Jungkook Taeyang voice, his eyes, his talks, not his beauty. I am Rina. I hold my back. Taeyang see the bag and nodded. Taeyang, can I can't lift the bag. Wait, I call Yoongi Hyung. Give me 5 minutes, please. Set and about to go, but he stopped when he see Jungkook. He see the man. Think I can't lift man, ma'am suitkit. That's why I'm calling Yoongi Hyung. Looking down, Jungkook smiled to see his innocence. Jungkook wait. He said he lifted the suitcase one hand. Tiang see and smile. He can't. He don't know, but he happily said. But he. Well, this house is very pretty. Tiang, you are very strong. Jungkook about to tell him something, but there Rina come. Rina, if you done so, go and make coffee for me right now. Tiang gets scared. He hurriedly nodded. Jungkook looked at him with turned face. Jungkook, what's the behavior? Vina Jungkook, you don't know this type. He about to tell him something, but no. This time Jungkook don't want to ready to listen anyone. He looking down, look into her eyes and said, he hold his eyes. You know now he must be do something with Taeyang because he can't control himself. Uh-huh. After that the next scene starts because they लिखा होगा night time. Well, this is the best scene. I'm sure you all like the scene. अभी भी 10 मिनट का पड़ा है, इतना लंबा है. Time skip. Rina tried to control his anger. She come to reality. Hoy hoy, आगे करनी माँ ने. She come out the room after 3 hours later. She see everyone was busy talking with each other, Jimin and Taeyang. Well, इधर नहीं. ए इधर नहीं. अभी वीडियो एक्सपोर्ट होगी. देखिए एक्सपोर्ट ही है ना, मैं कुछ नहीं किया. And then ma'am, everyone going to drink the tea. Tell me what you want. Look at her. Rina, I want to drink cold coffee. हैं? एक 10 मिनट मैं भी एक्सपोर्टिंग तला के सो जाना. Wait, well, how he make cold coffee here? They don't have any machine. If you want to drink tea, then tell him. Otherwise, say no. Rina, yeah, make tea for me also. He smiled and nodded. Now she got Rina in mind. I see you, Mr. He think पूरे 10 मिनट दा ये भी रहंदा. They can angrily look at Jungkook, try to talk with him, but he is busy with Yoongi. Time skip some time later. Taeyang enter, come out the kitchen. Taeyang, Young, your juice. Yoongi smile. Yoongi, thank you so much. Taeyang smile. He give tea to Jungkook, whose eyes on Taeyang face. Ma'am, your tea. Your tea. Show him. He take Jungkook and Yoongi go out of the living room for important work. Rina, Taeyang, please come here. She smiled and said, yes, ma'am. She held Taeyang's hand and all the tea on. Taeyang started to clapping. Well, there I use clapping. Jimin come out the kitchen and say, Jimin, leave him. Said, but she didn't ready, tears rolling down. Now if you look at Jungkook, so I will remove it. रिमूव क्या ही मिटाना ही होता है. अच्छा जी. The next scene is start. Jimin, I tell everything to Hyung. He is Taeyang turn at the same moment. Door open and Jungkook entered the room because they forget their car keys. But when they see Taeyang, Jungkook, he's Taeyang. He loudly call his name and run towards him. Venus see Jungkook here. कह रहा हूँ बाहर पानी पीन कौन जावे. Jungkook hurriedly. Jungkook, Jimin, give me some ice cubes, please. Hurriedly said. He nodded and go, Jimin, don't cry. I'm here. Why, dear, and said, but if someone sees and Jungkook also, then they all are shocked. Yes, Jungkook eyes filled with tears to see Taeyang like this. एक मिनट यार. अच्छा, Jungkook make him Taeyang sit on the table. He look at first, listen to, about to complete, but Rina on the floor. Jungkook, you didn't Taeyang hand you my hand. I told you stay away, but you didn't listen to me, huh? This time Jungkook is not in his Yoongi. Jungkook, calm down. Say, but now this is not possible. Jungkook, Yoongi sent her back. Otherwise, I with my own hands. Literally, I am saying truth. Yoongi, go. Angry says she. Hurriedly stand up and go. Jungkook, kneel down in front of Taeyang. Jungkook, are you okay? This time Jungkook looked like Taeyang looking down and stand. Jungkook, Yoongi call. I want to marry him right now. Taeyang shocked. He looked at Jimin who's looking down. Jungkook wife his and also looking down. Well, how he see. ये एक टेक्स्ट जो है ना इसके बस थोड़ा सा मेरा रह गया. अभी भी मेरा 6 मिनट का वॉइस ओवर रहता है. Like seriously 6 minutes. Well, I also have battery. Well, thanks to Allah, I have already 2 battery. अच्छा जी, next day. Time skip. Next day, door open. Taekook and Yeonmin enter the hall. Jungkook hold Taeyang hand and he's looking down. Mrs. Jin, she Jungkook, Taeyang, Jimin and Yoongi shocked. Miss, how dare you, huh? But Jungkook didn't tell her something, and you point to Taeyang. She bowed to him, but Jungkook stopped the hand. Jungkook, Yeah, because I'm your son, but this is my. I can't. Someone try to. So it's better for you control yourself. I am your mom. I know you are my mom, but always you only think about others. Now listen me. She nodded, shocked. Jungkook, you know why? Point to Rina and said, "Look at the Mrs. Jansi." She shocked Jungkook. I just heard. Otherwise, I with my own hands, literally. Mm-hmm. I'm saying that. Well, Mehra, Chadi. Angrily, Rina shocked. Jungkook, you know, I come here for telling you I am going to leave. Well, this is the second last scene. Yeah, I can't forget to mention you all. All Tiang had and said, Mrs. Jin shocked because Jungkook right. Whole life she only think about. She don't know what her son want or not. Now Tiku go. Behind she sit on the couch. Mhm. Tears rolling down. Today she lost to do this. Well, now she can't do anything, huh? First Jungkook, now they go. Behind Mrs. Jin was she is crying, but there is no one who listened to her, who want to stop her, who tell her, Mom, stop it. Otherwise, I didn't talk. Well, many other things are added, but I have to complete. That's why I skip some dialogues and scenes. Well, that time skip after 15 days later. Taeyeon's hand is totally fine. In these days, Jungkook just take care of him and didn't try to talk him. How Jungkook take care of him, he with him, and today he is going to tell him. He come out. Uh, well, he last time. He wears Jungkook's favorite color, black and blue. But he also like black, so he wear black. He looking very pretty. Now he sit on the couch and start to waiting. He don't know when he fell in sleep. He wake up when he sees Jungkook creasing. He open his eyes, go and sleep on the couch. Okay, smile and said. Now he stand up and about to go because he always have habit to go outside mid of the night. Jungkook look at him. हाँ, 1-2 मिनट रह गया बस. Tiang, I want to talk with you. That's why. Jungkook, yes, tell me what happened. Hurriedly asked to him. Tiang looking down. इन्हों क्या बन किया?
जल्दी कर.
Now इन्हों बंदी रहा, चलती रहा. Now Jungkook, Tiang, what happened? Say in low voice. Say in low voice. Make Jungkook shocked. Jungkook, huh? What you said? Tiang, but he smiled. Jungkook, huh? What you say? Look at him and ask. Tiang, make Jungkook smile. Jungkook, I to my Tiang said. Tiang, his eyes filled with tears because finally the time come. Tiang, look at him with cute eyes. Tiang, why are
मेरे
you?
कम दे लाके खड़ा नहीं है.
Bus 10 seconds. Jungkook look at him and smiled. Jungkook, I'm not crying. I'm just happy for us. His forehead and said, well, the next moment and the both back. Jungkook, let's see the movie. Big smile on Pyongyang feels most precious moments in the world. They both are very happy. The end. Hope you all like it. If you like, then subscribe and tell me in comments. Bye bye. Take care of yourself.